I believe that there are many, many lessons to learn from this Rashi. And let's start with the obvious one. The obvious one is to speak softly. The obvious one is that when you want to get your point across, don't do it with anger, don't do it with energy, passion, and certainly don't do it with that sense of ticked off and I'm going to finally set you straight, because it doesn't work. Now, that's obvious. And it's always obvious, and it would be obvious if it weren't for the fact that we do it all the time. All the time. Just think about the last time your kids left the house a mess, or your husband left dirty dishes in the sink, or your coworker took credit for your work. Your intentions were to straighten that person out. Your intentions was that your children shouldn't do it again. Your intentions was to explain to your husband why he shouldn't do it again and why he should act differently. And likely what you did was work against yourself in the most egregious manner. Because when you get ticked and you get angry, you're coming on strong, you're letting them know, and the more angry you are, the more vehement you are, the more you're repelling them. And the more you're forcing them to reject your argument, even if they know it's true, even if they know you're right. It's human nature. That's what the Orchos Tzaddikim is speaking to us about. And the point is that your husband, your children, your wife, whoever it may be, is not Aaron and Miriam. It won't be a 20%, it'll be 100%. And all you gotta do to make sure that someone doesn't accept your position is argue it. All you have to do is make sure that you present it with a lot of anger, a lot of vehemency, a lot of passion, and it's a guaranteed way that they won't accept it. And this is something that I think we've talked about before, but it's something that bears repeating and is an important lesson to again hear from this Rashi.